up, guys? Hopefully my browser music isn't too loud, but you can still hear it. Hello, welcome in, everyone. My name is Glitch. You can just call me Rune. Today we're doing some game development, mainly messing with Twitch integration and AI. So this is definitely some new tech I haven't really messed with too much, but I know I'm really wanting to do this for future games. So we're definitely gonna try to figure this stuff out today. At least that's the plan. I hope my stuff is working. Okay, it seems to be working. So yeah, hopefully I can use you guys for some testing. Because, as I said, we are working on chat integration. I eventually want to figure out how to do extensions, but for now we're just going to use a chatbot. So I've done some development already to kind of prep the stuff, because some of it kind of requires some sensitive information, which I'm not going to go too much into it. Cool. But yeah, I'm not going to go too much. Hold on, I got to tell Jace off. Okay, sorry, I'm back. But yeah, so I made this Twitch Connect and this OpenAI Connect programs, so hopefully they'll do the backbone of everything, but we're just gonna mess with it to see what we can do with them. So the main thing is I want to try to connect Twitch chat up to this game, and then also eventually use that and integrate it with AI to kind of make some misconnections there, I guess. So first, I created this whole controller connected to Twitch chat. So I'm gonna use you guys for testing, if that's cool. So the main thing is that when you do a message, here we can test it out. So if I click play, it should start reading chat. So anything you guys put in chat will probably show up here. So give me some messages. I want to see something. Here, I'll throw something in there. So if I throw a test in there, bam, you can see that my new message showed up. But yeah, so we'll be utilizing this. There you go. There's another one. Okay, cool. So we have two different messages that came through. Now if we use the command Rune AI space Bork, it'll come through Rune AI. It didn't catch it. How did I do this? Game controller. What do I do for a game controller? Oh, I'm not connected yet. So we're gonna stop this. We're gonna go to Twitch Connect. Click here. We're gonna bring game controller into this and do on chat message. Save. Now if you do the exclamation point Rune AI, it should do something. There you go. It says, oh yeah, there's a Rune AI message. So that means that when that's message, that'll be caught there. So what I want to do, that's fair. What I want to do is do a quick little thing just to have this cube change colors based on a message. So the first thing we'll do is we will connect testing cube up to this. Testing cube, bam. On chat message. So now testing cube's also listening. So what testing cube is gonna do, if you do test cube, two lower. So if you do exclamation point test cube, we want to change the color of the cube. So we're gonna make 3 separate colors. We're gonna do public. I always forget how to do this. Sorry, I'm gonna do a lot of lookup because I'm kind of getting back into game dev after a while. How to change. Okay, so let's see, render material. No. This dot render. I always forget because like if I'm referencing this itself. Oh my god, what are emotes gonna do for this thing? That is a solid question. Probably comes through. Hold on. I actually want to test this. Print dot. Actually, we don't need to do anything. We can just see what it does. Okay, send an emote. Do it. While I look this up. Ba, 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 ba. I want to. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It's gonna give like the little code for Twitch. Makes sense. Okay, so I just did a ping. That's what that last one is. So we're gonna bring this testing cube into here. We shall get it out of here. We're gonna remove that listening thing from this. Bam. Okay, stop it. We're just gonna do everything in the game object. So we don't need this. Really, this class really doesn't do anything right now. It's fine. We're gonna do a switch statement. Mm. We'll do an else if, and then all this. Test cube. We aren't there yet. The test cube. So if there's a test cube message, we are going to call test. We're going to instantiate a game object on awake. Instantiate test cube. Test cube. I think we instantiate it. I forgot how to do this. Okay, so I think we could do testing cube and then do nothing here. And then we just kind of do test cube dot change color. And then whatever the message, we'll just do red right now. Red. And then on test cube, we're gonna do a public void change color string color. And then we'll do I can't believe I keep forgetting all this stuff. Sorry, I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Yeah, so my goal for at least 2024 is I want to do mainly more game development stuff. Get back into it. Become mainly focused around game development. I mean, I still am going to do plenty of games because I love games, so it's not going to go away. But I want to focus a lot of my stuff on game development. So today we're just messing with OpenAI and Twitch integration to try to get us back into it, because I want to mess with a lot with Twitch integration. And I mean, messing with OpenAI would be pretty cool too. So yeah, we're just kind of doing a chill stream today, messing with it, seeing how it goes, getting back into game dev. I need to start working on my master's degree final project again. So, as it kind of just reintroduce me to getting back into Unity stuff. I know last time we did a stream for this stuff, it was good though. So we actually haven't done Unity in a while. But yeah, that's the plan. The Unity changing material. Get components. Material. Is it set color? Will that work? Can I just do this set color? No. What does this have? Set. Mesh. Mesh renderer. Is that what I'm looking for? That might be. We'll bring in a mat. Red. Okay, so there's a couple things we need to do. We need to create the material, connect it to test cube. We need create test cube, connect it to our game controller. Test cube exists. We shall. Oh, that's not public. Okay, we need to make both of those public. 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 Okay. So then we gotta throw this into the controller. Save that shit. We need to make a material. So we're just gonna create a folder. Mat. We'll go in here, create a red. Create. Where is it? Material. Red. Mat. And we're just gonna change this to red. Let's create a couple of them. Red. We'll have white, matte. What are the primaries? That's black matte. We got blue matte. And then last but not least is yellow matte. I mean, we can make the other ones. We could do purple matte. And then we can do orange matte. And then last is green matte. So these are just a bunch of mats that we're going to use. We can quickly put them together. I'm not really caring all that much. Because they're not really that important to me. Think of it, hydrate. That's more purple. White. Thank you for the head pat. Stretch. Okay, so there's all of our colors. We'll assign this in a second. We don't really need to do anything too much right now. We do need to add red. So what I did was that I went ahead and added a message that if you do exclamation point test cube, it'll turn the cube red. So we can try this out. So Jacob, if you want to do it, go ahead and do exclamation point test cube, and I can see if it works. I can do it too. It's not really a big deal who does it. There we go. So that worked. So to make it a little bit more advanced, I can do test cube and then a color. So test cube space and then whatever happens after the space. So if the string color equals p message dot split. So you split on the space dot index. One. And then we take this color and we're going to pass this in to our test cube. Change color. Okay, so whatever color is given should be thrown into here. So now we could do all of our white, black, blue, yellow, orange, purple, and green. So then in here, we're just going to do a switch statement with the color. And the cases are going to be white, brick. And we're going to throw this in here. Then this is going to be set to white. So we got to do this one for each. So white, black, blue, yellow, red, orange, purple, green. Green. Yeah, this is going to take a second. But when we do this, that means we can have a little bit more interaction with you guys. What do you have? Red, blue, yellow, and black. Okay, so these are our colors we want to roll with. We got to connect them up. Whoops. So we got to connect them up. So in our testing cube, we just got to kind of plug them in. We could probably make this a little bit more generic, but I don't really care all that much right now, as this is only really for testing. Orange, purple, green. Okay. So with this all set up, now we can do test cube space and then put a color in. And your colors are these options right here. So, I mean, feel free to put whatever color you want. I want to put in colors, so it's going to kind of fight, but that's fine. Oh, there you go. There's black. Cube blue. Test cube yellow. What about green? It looks like it's working. That's pretty cool. It's exciting, you know? And then if you do like a test cube maroon or something crazy, nothing happens, right? That's because it wasn't selected. That's what I want to try to use AI for. I want to try to basically take a color, determine the closest color to it from this list, and then use that. So let's see if we could get that going. So the next step is we want to kind of use ChatGPT. Okay, so we're gonna do string list of colors equals black, white, blue, red, yellow, green, red, green, orange, and purple. So in this list of colors, if list of colors contains key message to lower. So if it does not contain this, it's going to do something. Else, we're going to just do the thing. Oh, hold on. If does not contain color, that to lower. Okay, so that should, so print color. So let's try this out. I like testing a lot, so as you can see. So if it's not, if it's colored in the list, it'll change. If it's not, it should print something out. So test cube purple changes. Test cube maroon. It prints something out. It printed an object. Oh no, it printed maroon. Okay, cool. Cool. So now let's see if we can contact OpenAI. So we're gonna do public game object OpenAI connect. OpenAI connect. So Navy. Yeah, that would do it too. OpenAI connect dot send message. Let's send request. Is that a public thing? There we go. OpenAI connect. Oh, wait. Async. Can I just return an object? Does this have to be async? It does. Okay. Okay, so we're sending a request. We're gonna print what we get back. Let's see if this works. I have no idea. This is definitely the part where I have no idea what's happening, so I'm just figuring this stuff out. So yeah, this is the fun part. This is where we get into all the crazy stuff. Okay, so test cube Navy. Object reference is not set to an instance of an object of game controller. Oh, that's right. I don't have it connected. Let's try this again. Test cube Navy. Cannot deserialize JSON to a new instance of type object. Okay. We can see what it is though. We're gonna attach to Unity, and then we're gonna go into here, and we're gonna see what this is. So someone give me something. Test cube maroon. Okay, so we get here. What's a response? What do we have? Bad request. Bad request. Hmm. So this is stuff I'm gonna have to look up a lot because I don't know what the bad request is. Let's see. C# sending request to open AI API. Let's see. Endpoints. We have it. Prompt model. Try post async. Completions endpoint, string content, encoding and content type. Sorry, I'm trying to read through this to see what it's doing wrong. Open AI client, send the thing. Text model. Okay, models that. Max tokens. Content type. Clients. I mean, I seem good, I think. Read as string async. Okay, sure. Maybe it's prompt. Prompt, and we just give it the request. Max tokens is 1,000. Let's just try that out. Maybe I had the whole thing wrong. Again, I'm just learning this stuff, so I don't quite know exactly what I'm doing here. But that's what we're doing here. Figuring this out. Let me stop opening that. Okay, we're gonna restart this. Crap. Just click play. It'll be fine. Okay. Test cube maroon. Wait, I thought we were connected. Test cube navy. Okay, so we hit here. What's the response is null. So go next. Continue. Response is bad request. I have the right URL, right? We'll give it a try. Rerun it. It's reloading. Stop it. Attach. We don't need that one. Test cube navy. Still a bad request. Okay, what's data? Okay, that looks right. Content. I mean, that looks right. And to the client then posts to async. Endpoint should be right. api.openai.com/v1/completions. Okay, so OpenAI bad. Was a bad request. I wish there was more to go based off of. Here, let me do something quickly. I'm gonna hide my screen quickly. Sorry. I was just trying to hide my API key so I can actually do a little bit more. And show a little bit more screen. So for some reason, I don't know why this isn't connecting correctly. I wish there was a little bit more. Like the unfortunate thing is like there's just no way for me to do anything with it because the content really isn't telling me anything. Okay, OpenAI. Let's see. Quick start tutorial. Is there something I could just do based off this? Yeah, I had time to figure out the Twitch integration stuff, which you could see that was working pretty well, but I didn't really have much time to figure out the OpenAI stuff. Huh. I love how I'm like, oh yeah, give me a quick tutorial on how to use OpenAI with C#, and there's literally nothing, which is the fun part about this time and age of technology. Like it's such a new tech that like there's nothing really there to go based off of, which is always fun. New OpenAI model. What is that? Hmm. I think this is the main part of developing. Is just sitting here trying to figure out what the hell any of this code means. Like people just spew shit code online, and you're left to deal with it. Hey Nico, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you guys are doing great. We're currently just sitting here trying to figure out how to integrate OpenAI into a Unity game. So feel free to hang out as we're trying to figure this out. How was your stream? What'd you stream? Pretty good. You were doing some character design? Nice. Yeah, what's up? Sorry, I'm fast. I'm fast when I'm doing game development. See, those shoutouts are way better. But yes, welcome in, Nico. Feel free to get some food, whatever you need after your stream. I know it's always a tiring point, but if you want to hang out, feel free to hang out. We're just kind of chatting while trying to figure out some code. Currently, I'm trying to get this stupid OpenAI to actually connect. It's not really working. I mean, so far, I can show you what I have going. Is we have Twitch integration connected up. You also recently hit 100. Hey, nice. Congrats. That's awesome. But yeah, so if you do ! test cube space blue, it'll turn the cube blue. Or you can do red, white. You can see the colors down here. We have black, blue, green, orange, purple, red, white, yellow. So feel free to test it out. Oh, don't do navy. That's what I'm currently working on. Ugh, my God, Jacob. Listen, that's the part that doesn't work. But if you do any of the colors already implemented, then it will work. We're trying to make it a little bit smarter, and we're gonna try to connect to ChatGPT, send it a word, and say, "Hey, which one of these colors is this closely related to?" And hopefully, it'll give us something back that we can use. Hold on, I gotta check if this is the right endpoint. Let's see. Chat GPT OpenAI endpoint. Okay, so ChatGPT 3.5 Turbo is in chat/completions. Okay, hold on. So it was /chat. Our data, we need messages in here. Messages. Oh, yeah, this works. We'll just do messages here. We're getting this right from OpenAI website, so hopefully this should work. Interesting. Okay. Completions response format. Do I have to tell it? Then I. Why is this always? Monarch response format. To turn into JSON. Ooh, interesting. So I have to tell it specifically that I want response format. Type equals JSON object. This makes my brain hurt. Yeah, I mean, this makes my brain hurt. Listen, we're just here to chill, so you don't have to think about it too much. What's the error? I'm just getting a 404 or 400, so it's not having an invalid response from ChatGPT or OpenAI. I thought I set it up correctly, but it doesn't seem to be set up correctly. And I'm not exactly sure why. I've never actually messed with trying to use an API for OpenAI. So this is the fun stuff. If I'm looking like this, that means I'm looking at my second monitor for searching stuff, by the way. I don't want you guys to think that my model's messed up or something. I'll show you exactly what the thing is if you want. So it's running. So if we do test cube navy. Phrase reason, bad request. Authorization bearer. Host async endpoint. The endpoint should be right. They're the type of things that take me forever to figure out what's happening. It's like I thought I had it set up correct, but I don't. OpenAI API client bad requests. Think of it hydrate. Oh, we hit those ad breaks. I wonder. You now have Jingle Bell Rock in your head. That's fair. I wonder if I set max tokens. Equals 100. It's rebuilding. I hate when it rebuilds. It takes forever. Man, I gotta figure out how to isolate this issue. Because I'm kind of doing a lot of stuff at the same time. I mean, I know that Twitch integration works. So it's definitely with OpenAI. You usually don't listen to holiday music unless it's just instruments. Can we get an actual air, please? Let's see autos. Going too far. What is content? Is content right? What is JSON string? Is somehow JSON string unable to parse. There we go. Okay, so there's something wrong with that. The JSON utility is messing it up somehow. JSON utility unable to parse Unity. That makes sense. Okay, so something with this is messing up. New list created with just this. What if I just do the same thing, just literally in it? We'll accept it then. Fuck it, we ball, you know? I don't know. Could work. Listen, it's not like I'm a professional software developer or anything. I can't figure this stuff out. Okay, can someone give me a Jacob, do your thing. Give me a test cube that isn't what I want. Or someone else can. Just give me a test cube space something. I'm going to try to get you guys to do my testing for me. I don't want to do anything. And if you guys don't, then I'll have to do it myself. So I think it's still something with the JSON utility, probably. Oh, crap. Okay, I'll have to do it. Test cube space maroon. Still bad request is my, it's still empty. Unable to parse. Okay, we're gonna remove messages to see if it's just messages messing everything up. Okay, it didn't. Hey buddy, you wanna do something? Okay, test cube navy. Okay, did we actually unable to parse object? Oh, can't do the response format. Can't do anything like that? That's weird. I feel like we might have to figure out how to do JSON serializer. This is going to keep causing issues. I don't know if you can do multi-layered stuff with JSON utility. Let's see, JSON utility to JSON with an object within the object. Serials nested objects with JSON utility. Unity serializer and has those same limits. Oh, okay. Feel like we got to kind of take this a step further. Okay, so JSON utility doesn't support this, which is insane. That's what's happening. So I need to figure out how to be able to do this. Because I'd rather just use serialize like the Newton JSON. Was it Newton text? Noonsoft. I would like to just use Noonsoft, but apparently I cannot. Can I just write the JSON? Is that object to JSON? I don't care about actually creating some fancy thing to do it. Right? I mean, I could just write the actual string here. I don't need to be crazy about it. I guess we can see what this looks like. So, because this should be supported. It's so small. And then we gotta figure out the next step. Ah, crap. I want to catch it before anything happens. Test cube maroon. Got it here. Unable to parse the model? What? It can't parse the model. It's a fucking text. Excuse me, Jason Tilly, what do you even do? It doesn't even do anything if it can't support any of this shit. I'm baffled by what's happening right now. Okay, so I don't think JSON utility is what we want to use. I still want to try to see if I can use Newtonsoft. Unity using Newtonsoft JSON. Wait, Unity's already using Newtonsoft? I didn't think that was already supported. anyone know if Unity's already using Newtonsoft? Hmm. Give me 1 second. Using Newton. Why? Man, I feel like I'm lost right now. This is not what I want to do for my stream. It's all good. We're all just learning shit here. Um, manage NuGet for solution. Can I just install this and use it? What? Palm Media report generator? That's not what it is. This is JSON convert. There it is. Holy crap. Why'd I have so much issue with that before? Serialize objects. Okay, undo all this. Let's get our data back. Then we could do JSON converter dot serialize. Convert dot serialize object data. Okay, now let's see if this will do what I want it to do. God, I swear, if this is what I need to do the entire time, I'll be so mad. I tried this earlier and it just wasn't showing up. Because Newtonsoft is like the best JSON converter I know of. We have errors. What? Rebuild. Maybe you can't use Newtonsoft. Please? What happened to my package? Okay. I feel like there's something that I have to do probably. In Unity to allow it. How to add Newton Soft to a Unity project. If anyone knows, please let me know. Go to Windows, Package Manager. Oh. Thank you for the head, Matt. Listen, we'll eventually figure out what's happening. Okay, so I can't do it through my coding stuff like normal. I have to do it through Unity itself if I want to add a package. That's good to know. I've never had to add a package before. And I'm gonna be so excited when all this is like set up because I feel like we can do so many cool things with Twitch integration and ChatGPT, like if they're both connected. Okay. So I gotta hide this again. Wait, I just added this. What happened to my Newtonsoft? Using Okay, so it's still complaining. So let's see. Getting new. Okay, so add URL. Click add. Okay, it's still not quite. Well, that one had. What? Okay, let's go back to Unity. Window. Package Manager. I have Newtonsoft, right? It's right there. Okay, what if we build it? File. What if I just rebuild my compiler? Huh? Rebuild. Oh my god. Why does this stuff have to be so annoying sometimes? I need to make a quick global thing so I don't have to keep hiding my screen. Hold on. Global um strings for C#. Adding global variables for C#. I want to quickly do this because my key is kind of, I want to hide my key, but if I don't hide it, it's going to keep, I have to keep hiding my screen if I don't hide it. Okay, give me a quick second. I'm going to try to globals. That's yes. Public class globals. I know I'm showing, so don't worry. I'm not that insane. Global settings. We're gonna rename this. Global settings. We're gonna rename it again. Okay, so we're gonna have a public open API key. I almost just scrolled up right to it. Okay, I'm gonna hide it quickly. Okay, now I can stop hiding it. I think I've set it up so we're good. Okay, so for some reason, Newton soft is here. What? I'm confused. I feel like this fucking thing's giving me whiplash. It's here, it's not here. It's here, it's not here. Make up your goddamn mind. So if I go here, press play, Newtonsoft exists, right? Okay. So we're gonna do a test cube maroon. Okay, so we get here. JSON string. Thank God. Okay. That should be sent. A bad request. What's a bad request this time? So this looks correct. Yes. Content is sent out. Okay, I'm still getting bad requests somehow. I mean, I fixed the whole JSON string thing. But we're still having some sort of error. And my global settings is working. So, I mean, we're kind of nailing that part. The content string. Seems to be working. 201 characters, that seems about right. Okay. For some reason, it's not doing the rest of it, though. I mean, we probably don't want to use this utility anyway. We're going to want to use JSON convert dot deserialize object. Unity engine dot object. Oh man, look at that spelling of Unity engine. There we go. Okay, so we have deserializing, not sending it correctly somehow still. Okay. I like how that always throws some sort of object error for some reason. I feel like we're in a step in the right direction. I'm not sure. Welcome to the world of development. Okay, so the response, bad request. No reason for that. Okay, time to debug. Let's go see what could possibly be Chat GPT bad request 400. Every error that you get from ChatGPT and what it means. Okay, that seems like this is still going to be pretty generic. Bad request. I don't even know if it's a validation error, though. It doesn't give me anything more. It's just generic bad request. Um, Completions API is /completions. Prompt parameters is replaced by messages. Response access. Prompt 1. You're using the wrong API endpoint. Change this. Completions to that. Nope. We're good. Make sure JSON for the messages for parameter is valid. I mean, I think we're good for that. Messages. Role user. Comma content. No, that looks good. We're accessing the response incorrectly. The response isn't even a thing. You didn't set the content type. Okay, maybe that's it. Let's see. Let's try that. Client dot default request headers that add content type. Screw it. Let's try that. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows? I said we try everything here. Okay. That didn't even do anything. Invalid operation exception. That was new. Invalid operation exception. Content type. Oh. I'm already setting it, apparently. Okay. Fantastic. Not helpful once again. So that's what this is apparently. Setting the content type. Name content. I don't know why this is not working. I am honestly almost at a loss. What if I just use completion? This is supposed to be a prompt. And this is going to be the request. I said we try everything here. Sorry if this is a boring stream. As I said, I'm just trying to figure stuff out. I mean, one thing I'm trying to figure out for my streaming in 2024 is what exactly I want to do. Because, I mean, I've been having fun with games. Good background noise. Well, that's good. I mean, one thing I want to do with my streaming is I still want to do games, but I want to add a little bit more focus for game development. I mean, that was my initial purpose of creating this channel. So, I'll probably do some more game development ones. I know this one's probably boring, as I said, because I'm just figuring it out. It should be a lot more exciting if I get into further into a game where actually seeing some results. But I'm trying to debate when I want to do it, because I don't know if I want to change my Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, because those are generally gaming. So I might do an extra one just to have like a full-on casual game dev stream. Because I still like doing my gaming and my collabs, you know? I'm also really wanted to focus on making more content, like actual content versus whatever the hell I do now. I still call it content, but actual content as in shorts and YouTube videos. I mean, one thing I want to do is I want to try to do some game jams so I can actually produce like a game in a weekend or something. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I feel like for the next couple months, I'll probably be focusing mainly on my master's degree. So you'll probably see me work on that game stuff a little bit more than this stuff. But once I'm done with my master's degree, I'm down to try to figure out whatever. I don't know. One of the weird parts about like me streaming is I'm still kind of lost to what I want to do exactly. Right. I mean, I've said it already, but I have so much fun doing games. But like the whole purpose of me streaming was for game development. So I don't know. Maroon. Four oh four not found. Okay. Okay, so that's definitely something. Let's see. Open AI API. C sharp. I wish there was just like someone just makes a quick thing like, oh yeah, this is how you do it. I'm like, oh, quick, cool. Okay, we're gonna pull up a video. Okay, buddy, give me something that's actually useful. Okay, he's just looking through. Oh, he's downloading something now. Okay, so he's just straight up using. It seems like they were just straight up using a thing. Like apparently there's an OpenAI package. And if I get dang it. So now we gotta figure out how to use this in Unity. How to connect to OpenAI API in Unity. Let's see what they use. There's a NuGet package, possibly. Oh, okay. Let's see. Not sure about this. God, why can't they just be like, oh yeah, this is how you do it? Why do they have to explain everything about this thing while I'm trying to read? I don't care. Just tell me exactly how to do it. Oh, here we go. Using OpenAI. And it's a video. God damn it. Okay, we might have to skip the AI part for today. I feel like I've wasted enough time trying to figure this out. I'll have to do a lot more research. some other time. I'd rather continue on with a basic game using using Twitch integration than try to continue figuring this out. Okay. Okay, well, another stream will tackle AI a little bit more. I'm just gonna take it out for today. Okay, get out of here, OpenAI. Okay, but let's see. We have okay, so if it's in the list of colors, then we're gonna call that. Otherwise, we're not gonna do anything else right now. So let's test this thing out again, and then we'll continue to actually make a game. Okay. We gotta restart this. Okay, so this should be running. So if we do one of our test cubes, you can do like red, it'll change the color. So if you do one of the colors, it should change it to whatever it is. You guys can also try it out if you want. What else do we want to do today? I wonder if I could create a base AI system. So, because my whole goal with this project is eventually I want to make a very basic colony sim. So, if someone does like exclamation point join colony, right? I want to add them to the colony as a new inhabitant, sort of thing. And eventually I want them to be able to customize more. But that's when I want to get into Twitch integration or Twitch extensions, which I also still have to do a lot of research on that also. But the first thing first is I want to be able to connect chat directly to the game. So we'll give it a go. Okay, so OpenAI, we don't care about you right now. Testing Cube, you're good. Let's actually, you're probably not up to date. There's noises downstairs. That's why Jace is acting up. Okay, so those are all applied. This needs to be applied. So that's looking for OpenAI. I'm gonna remove that before it starts complaining. Okay, so we don't need this to be async anymore. Okay, so we're gonna make a so this is a colonist sim, right? The first thing first is we want to set up a quick colonist sim game. You might be like, how do you set up a quick colonist sim in game? Well, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Okay, we're gonna get rid of test cube. Game controller needs to get rid of test cube. Yeah, I know. We're gonna change all of this stuff later. But calm down for now. So we're creating our colonist. We're gonna oh crap. I moved to the wrong place. I'm gonna clean up some stuff quickly. It's getting pretty messy. Okay. So we have our colonist. We need some floor. Plane. Ground. My caps lock is on. We're gonna make this 10 by 10 by 10. We're gonna make this a different color so it's not as harmful to the eyes. We'll create a new material. Ground. What do we want? A dark green, maybe? Sure. Bam. There you go. Not too bad. And colonists will spawn at ground is gonna be at 1 up. There we go. So, what is it that we want to do as a player? We want to view the results of what's happening, right? So the main thing about a colonist sim is that you're controlling everything. You're not actually interacting and moving characters. So the player is really just a camera that you can click stuff with. So we're going to create a... We're going to create... This is the player. The main camera is going to be connected to it. And we're going to create a new script. That is not the script I wanted. Player. New script. Okay, I'm going to move that to the right place. Okay, so the thing with this script is that it's not really new much. When you press WASD, you're just going to move the camera. So we don't want the player to... We're going to take a look. We're going to make this a prefab. The colonist is going to be prefab. We want the player to be a prefab. Doesn't the colonist also create... What? Game, please. I hate these things sometimes. Add. Player. What happened to my script? Global settings could not be found. Where's that at? That was in That is true. Global settings can't be found. We rebuild. Why is it complaining? I mean, that's true. It can't be found. Do I have to reset this thing? Were you trying to use global settings? Wasn't that in this? I think we might have to close this and retry this. Give me 1 second. What do you mean it's already open? Okay, yeah. So we are good once again. It was just some stupid issues that they sometimes have when you move stuff around. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay. Okay, so let's close that. Don't care. We want player and colonist. So these are our two main characters of this game. Obviously, the player is what the player controls. So let us try to set this up. Okay. So player, we're just gonna do on update. Basically we're gonna do vector 3 move equals new vector 3 input dot get axis. We want the horizontal axis 0 input dot get axis vertical axis. So that should be the movement, and then we're just gonna do this dot move. Because this is the character. We might want to do an input controller for this. Oh, this is the colonist. We might want to do an input controller for this. but it's fine here. We'll refactor it later. Again, this is sort of where we just do everything and kind of do it later. So we're just gonna do game object dot transform dot I was forget, is it that move dot dot transform dot translate? Yeah, I think it's translate. Move. Let's give it a try. As I would say, just do some code, give it a try. Okay, so that is working. I mean, it's way faster than I want it to be. Oh, it's probably because we need time delta. Times time. Dot delta time. So this is just moving the character around. Obviously the character has like a physical thing right now because it can. I'm gonna hide it. So we're just gonna go in here and just be like, don't don't render the mesh. Right. And we're gonna move the camera so it's like -20. 20. Nope. 0. 20. And then angle it 45. Nope. 45. Nope. 45. There we go. Maybe 60. And we'll make this more 15. 30. There we go. That's more center. So now when we do it, it should be slower. Much slower. Kind of way too slow. Kind of want to zoom around, so probably 100 times that. So what we can do is add a speed control to this. Public speed. And we'll just throw it in here in the equation. See, if I'm actually making games and not messing with new tech, I'm kind of zooming along. You know? Okay, a little fast. We can change that. 50. Think for the hydrate. 50 is pretty good. 40. 30. Maybe 20. 25. I'm down with 30. That seems pretty good. Cool. So we have a camera. We can add a quick rotation if we press Q and E. So let's do that. We're not gonna make anything too fancy. We're just gonna do Q and E so it rotates. Just to get a little bit more camera movement going. Game object transform rotate. Okay, so axis. This is gonna be vector 3. Nope. So if input dot key get key down key code dot e else if the other one is Q. We're gonna rotate it. I don't know. Vector 3 dot forward. We're gonna experiment a little bit because I don't remember all this stuff. That's right. 1 1. We're gonna see what these do. Okay. Okay, something's happening. That looks sort of right if we press the E. That also looks right. I can't tell which one's right. Okay, one of these is not right. Okay, none of those are right, actually. I'm gonna take it back. What if it's up? Up. -1 times rotation speed times time dot public float rotation speed. Okay. See what these do. Still building. Okay. Player, we need rotation speed 100. Okay, I feel like this is right. What does 100 look like? Okay, that seems right. I think that's right. What does 200 look like? Yeah, that seems right. We just gotta bump up the speed, maybe? Or... maybe it's something different with this. Dots. Get button. Returns true while the virtual button is held down. Button name. Gets key. Okay. There we go. Now you can move around. You can rotate it. Beautiful. Okay. We got the player. The player's done, pretty much. So now let us set up some colonists. So the thing with colonists, right? We want them to wander around randomly for now until they have purpose. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm kind of just ripping through this because I want to get to some of the meaty stuff. But if you ever have any questions, I love answering questions. So if you see me doing something, you're like, I don't know what that does, feel free to be like, yo, what are you doing? Like, what's happening exactly? Because I kind of ripped through all that character control a little bit, but hopefully you're able to pick up some stuff from it. Like, this is a very basic top-down player control sort of system. But yeah, so we're gonna start working on a random colonist, have them wander around a little bit. So one thing that we need to do is we need to set up a movement map. Man. Well, I always forget what this is called. What is it? Navigation mesh. So Unity has this thing called a navigation mesh. Which basically allows AI to know where it can move. Which we're just going to use for now. Eventually, I don't want to use it. I want to be able to create my own pathfinding system. I want to see what like RimWorld and them do for their pathfinding. That'll be interesting. I'll have to do some research on that a little bit. But for now, we're gonna set up Unity how to make a game object randomly wander. I kind of want to basically create some randomly wandering colonists and have you guys be able to claim them. Crap. So basically, mesh Unity setup. First, let me go back. First, we gotta set up a nav mesh. So let's go. We're gonna create just a simple nav mesh on this ground. Window. Is it create nav mesh agent? Hmm. Nav mesh agent. Here we go. So I always have struggles with nav mesh. Oh, Unity crashed. Nice. Yeah, let me reopen it. I always have issues with nav mesh, as you might just see. Because for some reason there's a lot of weird issues with it. Which is why I might try to look and make my own pathfinding algorithm. I don't know if that's gonna be an on-stream thing or not, because it's gonna be a lot of trial and error and me trying to figure stuff out. But I tried to do some nav mesh stuff for my master's degree, and that stuff just did not work out. So I kind of pivoted my project a little bit because of that. So nav mesh is kind of a iffy subject for me. I don't like using nav mesh anymore. I always seem to have issues. Window. Did I just see this? Where'd it go? Go to current version. Navigation. Sorry, I'm seeing what the new Unity manual has. Here, I can show you what I'm looking at. I want to see what new Unity... Oh, sorry, I'm not showing my content. Here. So this is the Unity documentation for 2022, which is the one we're currently using. Or are we using 2023? No, we're using 2022. So one thing I like doing when I'm trying to figure out what to do in Unity is kind of go to the Unity documentation and see what they have available. So for example, we're looking at navigation. So there's AI navigation, which they use nav meshes for. Whoa. I need to look into this. This might this might have resolved my master's degree thing. You never know what you find. Huh. Because it does using nav meshes at runtime. Yeah, that might still be the issue though. We'll have to see what that is. Okay, so this is the navigation system that Unity uses. It basically creates this nav mesh that kind of maps out the floor plan to see where an AI can move to. And then when you select a destination for it to go, it uses an algorithm to determine where it can move on that specific nav mesh. So, um, and then there's some other crazy stuff they could do. But this is still this is still using old school. I don't know why it always shows old school Unity. Add component, click that, do navigation component. Here, we'll do that. We'll try this out. So select the scene geometry. Nav mesh. It's not a thing. See, I think this is the old stuff. Because, like, we don't do that stuff anymore. Mesh. Rendering. Do I need to import nav mesh? Oh, there's a new AI navigation. Oh, yes, I think we have to install. Okay. AI navigation. Install. So we gotta get the package, and then once we have the package, we can start creating nav meshes. So yeah, now you see this AI surface. So there should be a navigation. It's walkable, bake. There we go. So now we have a nav mesh on here. So now I've got to remember how to tell something that something should use it. Okay, so now we gotta do colonist. This is a nav mesh agent. I wanted to have gravity, so where is, what is it, the collider? Um, Thank you for the hydrate. So this guy doesn't have a rigid body. That's fine. I won't give him a rigid body. And the stretch. Ugh. Okay. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Wait, why is he moving so much? Colonist is moving around a little bit. I don't know why. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so we want to move our AI. So on this guy, we're gonna go into here. And I gotta look up how to use it. Let's see. So we're gonna do Boolean is moving equals true. False. He starts out false. And then we're gonna do nav mesh agents. I misspelled that. Must have messed that up. No. Using Unity Engine.ai. Nav mesh agent. Start. We're just gonna do nav mesh agent. There we go. So on the update, if he is not moving, we are going to move him. So his destination will be, what is that? A agent dot destination. What is this? Is this vector 3? Vector 3 equals, I need a new vector 3. I need a random number generator. So random dot range. The minimum is going to be -10. The max is going to be 10. We'll do 9. This is going to be what is the transform dot position dot y, and then random dot range -9. So hopefully this will move him around destination. Is agent dot okay, so if he is moving, if he's not moving, then set destination that is moving equals true. If he is moving, then we just gotta go agent dot destination. If agent dot destination equals I feel like there's like not an exact equals, but if destination is equal to transform dot position, then is moving equals false. I feel like there's a better way to do that check, but we'll figure it out. So hopefully this will set him, the colonist, randomly moving on our field. We can try it out. One game. Okay, our boy's moving. Okay, I don't know if he's moving anymore. My destination doesn't show. Okay, so it looks like we need to check a little bit more precise on the positioning. I bet you the destination is slightly off. So if we attach this, I bet you it'll catch it here. Okay, so yeah, the destination is 0.08, so he's trying to go down to 8. So we really just want to check that the x and y are the same. X and x and agent dot destination dot z equals transform dot position dot z. So we're ignoring the y-axis on that. Oh, it's loading. So hopefully, oh, he's moving somewhere else. Look at him go. He's wandering around like an idiot. That's what we want. Okay, so now we have one guy. So now I kind of want to try this out. So if we do this, we'll give the colonist a name. Right? Will be name public string name. Just empty for now. Colonist name. String colonist color. Okay, so we have our name and our color. So what I want to happen is in game controller, I want a list of colonists that are currently existing. Okay, so we're gonna make a list of colonists. Public list of colonists. Colonists equals new list. Okay, when someone does, we'll change this up. When someone does join colony, we're gonna go through the list of colonists, see if that character's or that chatter's already part of the colony. If they're not, then we'll add them. So we'll loop through for each. Bool in colony equals false. For each colonist in colonists, if colonist dot colonist name equals pchatter, then in colony equals true. If not in colony, then instantiates public colonist. Colonist prefab. Var new colonist equals that. New colonist dot transform equals be a new vector 3. I'm gonna do the same thing I did for this. Pick a random position, and then this is gonna be just 1. And then new colonist dot name equals pchatter. Okay, hopefully if we do join colony, we can now create new colonists from you guys joining, and they'll just be wandering around, which will be really cool. Stop. Stop it. Oh, hold on. We actually want to kick this colonist out. We got to make sure everything's apply all. Game manager. Game controller. We want to grab the prefab for colonist. Oh, crap. Okay, so now if we click this, we got nothing, but if someone does join colony, it's added a new colonist named Glitcheroon. Hey, that's cool. If there's anyone else there, feel free to do join colony. I want to see multiple. Ugh. We got a random idiot wandering around. That's awesome. Okay, so the next thing I want to change, be able to change the color. Stray dumbass on the move. Hey, can you do that same command I just did, Nico? Hey, look. We got now have Nico on there. That's actually really exciting. So cool. Two dumbasses on the move. They're just kind of wandering around in circles. Okay, now next thing to do is give them the ability to change colors. Give you a little bit of customization. There's two things I want to do. I want to be able to change your name, have a display of your head, and then also change colors. So for now, let's work on the change color part. So we'll go to the colonists. So we're gonna add a bunch of colors. I gotta figure out a better way to do this, but I wonder how. What would be the cleanest way to add more colors? I'm not gonna worry about that because I don't know if this is gonna be the final thing. This is kind of just a temporary thing, so I'm not gonna make some fancy system for that. I'll just add it to the colonist. That's fine. So for now, we're just gonna have public material white. Whites. Black. Red. Blue. Yellow. Green. Purple. Orange. Okay, so we have pink? Yeah, we can have pink. So the command for this is going to be else if the command contains change color. We'll just do color. If it's just color space, that'll change your character's color. And then we're gonna just void change color string color. Oh wait, no, we don't want that. We want this on the colonist. Wait, was that? Ah, that was all on the wrong thing. Damn. That's fine. Public change color. We're gonna grab all these. Throw this onto here. So we're gonna update the colonist color. And then we're gonna switch it. Switch statement. Colonist, not name. Color. Okay, so colonist color, case white. Then we want to get component mesh renderer dot material equals white. Great. So we gotta do that for everyone. So black, blue, red, yellow, orange, green, purple, pink. Black. Red. Blue. Yellow. Orange. That is capitalized. Orange. Green. Purple. Pink. Green. What type of pink do you want? I haven't created pink, so I have to create pink quickly. Mats. Pink mat. There we go. There's pink. Should make purple a little bit darker. Can we make this brighter? There we go. Okay. So we grab colonist. We just gotta throw them in there. So black, white, red, blue, yellow, orange, green. Crap. Oh. Green, purple, pink, then orange. Okay. Okay, hopefully this works. So what we just added was you could do join colony, and then if you do color, I don't have that actually implemented yet. Okay, well that's not gonna work yet. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to split it. Var color equals p message dot split on the space. I don't know if that's exactly gonna work, but we'll have to roll with it. Hello. How's it going? We're currently doing some Twitch integration, so if you stick around, you should be able to do some of my commands. I'm about to be done with another one. So I gotta find the colonist. So I kind of want to do, let's do a var colonist equals find colonist. I need like a colonist controller, maybe. That might be something we need to do. And then we want to pass in the chatter's name. String chatter. So we're gonna do the same thing. If it equals chatter, then return. Return colonist. Else return null. Stop it. Oh, that's okay. Fair. So if we do find colonist, if find colonists of p chatter, so if it finds one, that means they're not in. Okay, so if it's not, beautiful. I think that'll work. So colonist, and then it goes colonist dot change color. Okay. I need to put like a interface to say all the stuff that's available, because whoops. Let's see this. Okay, so we're playing the game. There are two commands we can do now. We can do exclamation point join colony. You guys can do this too, so feel free to do it. It'll spawn a colonist. This colonist should be named Glitched Rune. And if you do exclamation point color space one of these colors. So exclamation point color space blue. It didn't work. That's right. That's why we're here. Why didn't it work? Oh, it didn't even call color. If it contains... Yo, what happened to my... That was weird. You're still white. Object not set to an instance. Hey, yo, why are you doing that? Stop it. Game controller. Game controller 26. Game controller 26. Game controller 26. So it didn't find shatter. Okay. Color red. Oh, dang it. I had to... Okay. Try again. Okay, so we have this. It did not find it. The chatter is me. In colonists. Colonist is null. Huh. Why is colonist null? Colonist is empty. There's 2 colonists right there, right? If colonist is empty... Wait, why did it turn empty? Join colony. So my list of colonists shouldn't be... It is empty. Why is it empty? I think I know. I'm stupid. It's right. That's why we do this. Okay. I can explain what I just found out. So I created this new colonist, right, when there's no one there. But I never add us to this list of colonists. So we are never actually added to the colony. So that simple line should fix it. Okay, let's try this again. Simply forgot it. Yep, that happens all the time. That is coding. Okay, so there you go. Now we have 2 colonists, right? So now you should be able to do your color. Oh, why do we stop? Okay. Hey, look, you're pink. Hey, look at that. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I'm so excited for something so simple, but it's so cool. Look at us wandering around like idiots. So the next thing is I want to allow us to change our name. So there's gonna be a little bit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is fair. There's gonna be a little bit of a refactor. So I want to be able to change our name. So this colonist name isn't gonna be our name necessarily. We're gonna do colonist chatter, which is gonna be the identifier. So this chatter is gonna be what's gonna connect us to the colony. New colonist dot colonist chatter equals speed chatter. So when they first created, your name's gonna be equal to your chat, but also your chatter name is gonna be connected to chat. So the main thing is this just needs to be updated to that. So when we do, thank you for that, hydrate. If we do an else if this thing, as I'm saying this, there's a lot of code that I'm gonna be able to clean up, but I'll probably do that a different time. So we'll do name. And we'll something similar. We'll just do change name. And then on the colonists, the main thing is I probably want to keep everything on the colonist. So this will be set chatter. So we're going to create two things over here. We're going to do, we have this change public void set chatter string chatter. And we're going to do, there you go. Public void change name string name. There you go. So this is mainly like, as you saw, like it was kind of glitched rune, all lowercase, all underscore. Like I don't know if you like if people want to do a little bit more just to customize it. We will. This will also open up to sort of some filtering issues. So I'll probably have to do a full filtering system on what chat can put into it. Because I feel like this could be pretty bad with the TOS and whatnot. If you could do, you know, name anything. All right, so you have the joint colony. You can set the color, and then I can change my name to Rune. Okay, so we have Rune. Name is Rune. Blue, and we have Nico, which is Nico. Perfect. And pink. Beautiful. Let's see. One thing I can do, we can add some basic interface right now. So there's a couple things we could do. We could add a basic interface. We can add names above our characters. We can add some basic needs to our characters so that we'll have to start specifically doing stuff. Hell yeah. No, I enjoy it. I like having people to test. Especially now, like like this Twitch integration's like definitely cool because I can have you guys directly help test like as we're playing, like as I'm developing. I feel like if I can get this sort of stream format down a little bit more and I get further into it, it'll be a lot of fun. Because as I said, like you guys can help me directly test while we're playing, while we're developing it, which will be cool. Oh, definitely. Let's see. So I think I'm gonna try to put up a quick. Hmm, maybe a quick interface on. I don't know if I want to do that. I think we'll do a quick interface in general. So to show you how interfaces work. Okay, so we have this canvas. This is going to be interfaces. This is going to be the game UI. And we're going to create an empty interfaces. I'm going to throw this in here. So the thing is you don't really see anything. Okay, we're going to import TMP. TMP is the way to go. Okay, so this is Unity, yeah. Unity 3D. So we have a game UI. So what I was thinking is in the bottom right, we just might have all the color options. Or the commands, maybe. Top left, maybe commands. Bottom right, color options. Just kind of like as a quick interface thing. So that when I'm testing, you guys can easily see what's up. So, yeah. So we're gonna throw this on top right. So what we do is we select the anchor point, which is that. We're gonna zero everything out. We'll probably give it 500 width, 500 height. Probably need to move it 250 to negative 250. There we go. Top left. Make it go commands. Join colony. Color. Space. Color. Name. Space. Name. And then these we can just reduce the size to like 24. Add some. Where is it? Oh, you could do margin. Yeah, we'll just do 2060. Negative 260. There you go. One thing we can do to make sure it pops out a little bit is we can add a quick raw image. Top left, 0. Top left, 0. What, 260? Oh, sorry. 260, negative 260. Okay, that was way too much. 5. Nope. 50. 100. Okay, so we want to make this 200. Sure. Maybe 180. A little bit more. 190. Yeah, that works. Now we'll do 200. 190, make this 95. 180, make this 90. That works. So the thing is, we're gonna put this behind it. We're gonna make this black. We're gonna make it less opaque. And then we're gonna move this down 50. Negative 50. Not enough. Negative 60. 120. We need more. Negative 70. 140. Negative 65. 130. There we go. Very simple UI. And then we'll do the color options. I don't know, down the bottom right. This is going to be commands. Text. And then we're going to do color option. 0, 0. And then we're going to add, again, text. This is going to be color options. Text. What are color options? We have black, white, color options. We got black, white, red, blue, yellow, orange, green, purple, pink. I'm gonna make this, I don't know, 16? That's way too small. 24. Sure. I'm gonna put this to the right. That looks terrible. Okay, we're gonna force some stuff. Bam. That's actually fine, I think. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Wait, why does that have a rectangle transformer, not this one? Oh, okay. That was weird. That was strange. Okay, so we're gonna throw this in, I guess, the top right, bottom right, top right. Right in the middle. No, bottom right. We're gonna do negative 100, 100, 25. Why is it so far out? Okay. So this is 180 by 130. And the commands, we want it top left. We want it 90, 180, right? 90, negative 65. Something's not right. 180 by 130. What is happening? What the hell? Center 0, 0. Top left. 180. Oh, now it's doing what I want it to do. Okay. I don't understand it sometimes. They don't like me. That's what I've learned. Center 0, 0. We need background. $200 by 50. By 200. By 180. By 175. Not quite. Okay, so background should probably be, I don't know, 190 with height 160. 190, 160. What would happen if we do 180? No, that needs to be 190. Actually, this should be 200. This should be 190. Add 10. Negative 10. Yo, how's it going, Natty Cade? Welcome in. That's probably good. Hey, thanks for the follow, Addy Cade. Welcome to the database. You're just in time. We're about to do some testing, and you can help us out. Quick answer, Unity. It's Unity. This one's Unity right now. I have done Unreal. I do a lot of like software development on C#, so I'm more used to it. $100, negative 100, 75. Okay, so what we have here, though, if you want to join in, is we just have a quick beginning to a colony simulator. And you can see the commands on the thing, so feel free to go ahead. For example, if I do join colony. Ooh, well, there it goes. It works still. We have me here. So if you want to do join colony, feel free, and you'll see your little guy join in. Currently, they just kind of randomly ran around or wander around. You've already used Unity, but have to start with Portfolio. So which one should I work with? What are you trying to do is the real question. There you go. And then you have those other commands also. For example, color space red makes my guy red. He's kind of spazzing out in the corner. That's weird. We'll deal with that later. What's your goal with it? Are you trying to join a indie company? Are you trying to join a large studio? You just want to make games? I mean, it's all about what you want to do. If you're just wanting to make games and have something, I'm currently thinking of what to do because I'm thinking of masters. Okay, well, I'm currently taking a master's in game design. I'm actually on my last class for it. Honestly, it's gonna be easier for you to learn Unity. The one downside for Unity is that if you're going for like I don't know, like a AAA company, they're not going to be using Unity. But the main thing is like if you can make a game in Unity and then show them the game and portfolio, it doesn't matter what engine you use because that's not really what they're looking for. So if you're looking to learn, I would say Unity. Unity. Unless your strength is are you a programmer? Are you a artist? Are you a animator? Do you have any specific thing? Or are you just trying to learn game development in general? Programmer. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I would go with Unity. As I said, like the main thing is just making games. If you can make a game, you're showing them that you know how, and you can use a system. You know how to debug. You know how to program. Plus, Unity has like the biggest like community back behind it, so it makes it so much easier to learn. Which you will definitely find to be really useful. But yeah, I mean, we made this little game in, I don't know, this is the very beginning of the game, and we didn't spend the entire 3 hours. It's been 2 hours probably on this little thing. We're trying to get AI connected up to it. Didn't really work. I'll have to do some more research on that, but hell yeah. Remember, whenever you're doing a game idea, make sure it's small, especially for your first one. Don't make a huge game. Try to do one that you think you could do in a weekend. It's going to take you much longer, but for your first one, I would suggest doing that. But just have fun with it. I mean, that's the main part about game development. What is happening to he's I don't know what's happening to him. I honestly feel bad for him. We're gonna kill him. What's Colony about? So I'm planning on making a colony sim, but I really want to. I'm really learning. Currently, I'm trying to learn Twitch integration. So that's why I'm creating this little basic colony sim. All that happens right now is whoops, you can't see that. All that currently happens in this game is that it creates a little colonist. So start it over again. So if you do join colony, get a little colonist in there. He just wanders around based on random numbers. Currently, all you can do is change his color. So we can make him, I don't know, purple. And then also change his name. So it's very simple right now. I'm planning on adding a little bit more to it. Oh, you guys know. Stuck in a corner for some reason. Yeah, they're kind of just random numbers. Whoa, whoa! Oh my god! Nico's going crazy. Oh my god! Holy shit! Nico's smoothing right now. As you can tell, there's still a lot of bugs. We're off to explore for real. Still a lot of bugs. This is literally just a random number generator determining where they walk to. So there's literally nothing to it. I don't know. He's kind of having a moment in the corner. Yeah, as I said, like, it's a random number generator determining where they go, so it's not perfect. I got a basic UI going. I kind of want to do, there's 2 more things I want to do. Probably not today. One of them is that if I click one of these guys, it'll show like a little stat thing, right? Oh my god. Show a little stat thing. Obviously, making AR smarter. Yeah, the range is definitely coming out. Obviously, making AR smarter, but like the one thing I want to do for that is I want to add needs, obviously, because like if they're tired, if they're hungry, if they need activity. So we're gonna start putting some of the basic. Yeah, that we'll give you guys some. Just kidding. But yeah, we are slowly adding the various things for a colony sim. Obviously, eventually we'll add some buildings and enemies and health and all that jazz, but I just wanted to get a basic Twitch integration going so that we can have Twitch chat part of part of this game. I mean, definitely one of the things that I gotta do for Twitch chat is I want to limit it, because if a large streamer were to play it, right, you don't want everyone to join the colony. You kind of want to make a queue. I don't know. That might be a thing though. Maybe the numbers don't matter. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. That might play into performance though. But I don't know. We'll have to mess with that stuff when I get to it. Numbers do matter though. I mean, it depends. Because numbers, maybe it's like the game kind of scales, right? You can make it scale so it's more like for a smaller streamer, if they have like 10 people that playing, right? You have 10 colonists to deal with. But then if you have a larger one, it's, you have 100 to 1,000 colonists. I don't know. You'd have to figure out how to balance that. But no, we'll definitely get smarter with it, because I want to look into Twitch extensions also. Sort of like how what's that game called? Cult of Lamb. How they do their adding a new colonist, where like there's like kind of like a raffle when you add a new citizen to the cult. So I want to make like an interface for it. So that's definitely something I want to look into. I just don't know how to do it at this point. I just figured out Twitch integration. Like I could pretty much do whatever I want now for Twitch integration. Like we could create whatever commands to do whatever. So I'm pretty happy about that. Now it's actually about creating the game and then eventually adding Twitch integration. I want to eventually do a little bit of an AI integration too. Mainly so that like if you go like mainly for like stuff like this, like we don't need color options, right? We could basically be like color space maroon, right? And I could be like, okay, AI, I was given this maroon color. What would be the closest color out of this list? And then the AI could, potentially give me red. Potentially. Hopefully. That'd be the dream. But yeah, that's all the stuff I want to do with it. So I'll probably be doing that next month or so. I still gotta work on my master's degree, so there's still a lot to figure out there. But that one also includes AI integration, so I'm definitely gonna take a look at AI integration this week. That's like my next big thing, is figuring out that stuff. But for today, which master's am I doing? I'm getting a master's in game design. I have a degree in computer science right now, and I've been working as a software developer for 7 years. And I've been sort of doing game development as like a side hobby for about 7 years. So I kind of wanted to take it up and start learning it actually. Which is also why I started streaming. I wanted to be able to do something with my degree or my hobby without taking it further. Yeah, so this year I'm planning on trying to do some game jams. Trying to make some games. Obviously, this is one of the games. I want to try to get some stuff out there this year, and then, further on, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think I'm gonna probably call it quits for today. I don't really have much more I want to do today. Can we connect? I would be happy to talk about game dev. I'm kind of confused what to do right now. Sure, I don't mind. Feel free to join my Discord. Check out my socials. I'm always active on those. I'm always free to answer questions. I'm no expert, but I could definitely help you figure out some stuff. My next stream is gonna be on Thursday. It should be a pretty chill gaming stream with Hunty and Orion. So look forward to that. Let's see. Check out my socials. As I said, I'm always active on there. I'm making a lot of plans, so look forward to that. Hopefully I can get some videos out this week on my YouTube or my TikTok. And with that said, I might send this over to Nate. He's playing some God of War. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and occasionally on Fridays and Sundays. It just so happens this week I didn't stream yesterday, and I will be streaming on Friday though. I'm gonna do it just chatting. Maybe some more game stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I will catch you guys on Thursday. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Like, you don't fully know the situation on. You wouldn't want it to, like, happen. Oh shit! We got raided! Glitch Rune, welcome my life, but not for honor. Welcome, Raiders, welcome. Let me give you a quick shout out. You were doing some software and game development. Let me give a quick introduction. Hello, I'm the Exterminator, also known as Nathan, Nate, or Nader. Welcome. We are currently playing God of War DLC. It's basically God of War, but a roguelike. Made some